So I got these baskets at Joann's. They were like half off. It looks like they're gonna fit perfectly. So I'm gonna clean up this area. It's just a mess, of course. I always feel like my tech gear is getting out of control. I try to put it back where it belongs, but then I also just add more things to it, like tripods or wires or whatnot, and then it looks like this, so. I think that looks better. This lens cap goes on that camera. When I'm done with that, the camera will go right here, so it has a space. I have these extra, which I will include in my little craft area makeover that's coming up soon. Still waiting on fabric from Joann's to be shipped. Whenever that gets here, we will start that project up. So far though, this area looks nice, or at least nicer than it did before. Hello, I am here once again to update you on the craft area situation. But first, I made a hat and scarf out of the loops and threads, blue, green, orange yarn. I made it for my girlfriend. So here is the hat. I think I need to work on my pom-pom skills. I think this one's a little too loose. I don't know what's going on here, but it's still cute. And the scarf is right here. I did it like long ways. So I went this way all the way down instead of going like back and forth like that. It took a little bit because like I think each row was almost like 15 to 20 minutes maybe. I mean, I kept getting distracted while I'm on the row because it's so long. So it always takes way longer than I think. I did finish it eventually. This is what the yarn kind of did naturally. It like has more blue over here and more orange over here. That's just how it happened as I was crocheting along. I just crocheted into I think the first loop only, and it kind of creates kind of like a ribbing. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of texture. And then at the ends, I did like a fringe situation. There we go. Cute. It fits my girlfriend's head a little bit better than mine, but here we go. Lovely. All right, moving on. So I had put in an order for Joann's and it came in like 3 different sections. Actually, it was gonna come in 4 different parts, but the 4th one got canceled. So the first package that I got were those little baskets that I put over in my tech area in my office. And then I'd also received the next 2. So here is one of them, which is I think just a single fabric piece. So I ordered these when there was a huge snowstorm going on and I was like going stir crazy inside, but I couldn't leave because there was like 2 feet of snow outside. So I ordered them online. They all came in just different parts from all different areas of the country. It's really strange. So, okay, this is a fabric quarter. It's supposed to be a tan buffalo plaid pattern and it's giving a little pinky tan. It's definitely giving pink tan. But okay, we open this package here and then I got this other one. This one is so cute. I couldn't not buy it, if that makes sense. I love it. Okay, I'll bring it up close right here. It has a little skein of yarn, a sweater, embroidery floss, a little crochet hook right here. On the back, there's like weaving and a ball of yarn and a basket of yarn and so cute. I had to. And then I got a variety of tans and like cream. And you know, I was online shopping, so I just hope these all kind of go together. These 2 are definitely cooler, maybe. Maybe this one's like a little warm, but they definitely look cooler brown tan. And this one's definitely like a yellow, I would say. And then this is like a cream color. I kind of wanted it to be like an ombre effect, but like they didn't have enough color samples that you could really accurately get an ombre effect. They had one other dark brown and I just wanted it to be more of like tan to cream. Maybe this could go in there somewhere. So what I'm gonna do is make baskets out of this, like hanging baskets that I'm gonna hang on this ladder over here that's holding plants. I searched all over the internet for patterns and I decided on this one pattern that I'm gonna do for the baskets, and I'll pop it up on the screen. That's the one I'm gonna do. And all of these were like half off, I believe. That's why I got them. So I think I'm gonna do 5 baskets, and I think I wanna line one of them with this, or maybe I'll do like this a basket because it's so fun. So since the 4th part of my order got canceled, I went in person and I bought what I want to line them with. That would be these right here. They are kind of like a blues, purples, blue and purple. And I thought that would look really good in the inside of the baskets, just for a little pop of color, but still being on brand with neutrals, tan, cream, with some blues and purples and green. We'll see how these go when I'm doing it. They might be really terrible, but I'm just gonna have to live with that because that is the plan right now. And while I was at Joann, I bought more of the baskets. They're like half off, so they're originally $4, but these are $2 right now, and they're perfect. So this is what one of them looks like when it's put together. It's a really good size, I think. And then I got 2 more, a neutral, wow, surprise, and this really bright green one, like a lime green. I love it so much. I thought it'd be really fun, especially for a craft area. Baskets necessary. Not sure where I'm gonna put them. We will figure that out while I'm actively moving things around over here. That's kind of how that's gonna work. And the other thing that was in this package, the last thing, is this was also half off, so I had to get it. Cross stitch kit with a bicycle with a basket and flowers. It's so cute. I really want to make this for my girlfriend. She doesn't know that yet, but I'm sure she will know once I'm working on it. But I want to make the colors different. I do have my own embroidery floss, so I want to make the colors that are more in her style instead of red and like peachy color, whatever that is. So I'm just gonna follow the pattern and just change up the colors. I think that's gonna be so fun. I have not even started to learn cross stitch yet, but I really want to. So I think I'm gonna open this up, where this is like an embroidery. It's different than cross stitch, but like kind of the same. I'll figure it out. It kind of looks the same. I guess this is an embroidery project, not cross stitch. Okay, I'm getting confused. This one is embroidery, which is great because I have this embroidery kit that I need to start, and I think I might start it today. I might just open it and see what's going on. I haven't opened it yet, but I think I am ready to do that. So let's get this open. Oh, look at these scissors. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Weird. We got a hoop with a, looks like a seam ripper, and the fabric, needles, a threader as well, all of the floss that I'm gonna need, and then instructions right here. Ooh, these are cool. This one says easy on it, and it's all like the easy stitches. I believe you can scan the QR code on the back and it'll link you to like a YouTube video on how to do everything, which is awesome. Perfect. That's so perfect for me. Gives you all the colors. Good stuff. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory, especially if you have a video helping you, because I'm a visual learner, so I really need to see what's going on. So this is gonna be fun. Also, it is youtube.com/@CYANFOUR if you wanna go check this out. Awesome. I bought it on Amazon, so not too bad. And then there's also normal, hard, and tough. This one is so cute. It has mushrooms. This one has like potted plants. Obsessed. This one has like fruit on it. And this one has like a dog and a cat and like a bear, I guess, and a rabbit and some like bugs, like a dragonflies and a bee. So cute. Very, very excited to get started with that. So yeah, I might take you along. Once I get the hang of everything, I will show you what's going on. So you don't have to see me struggle through like the first 5 to 10 minutes of me trying to embroider. That's it. That's the update. I'll see you soon, probably tomorrow, and we'll get started on sewing the bags. That's what we need to do. Okay, this is what's going on over here. It is a mess. It is an absolute mess. And before I can do anything like sewing, I'm gonna have to clear off this entire desk so I can fit my sewing machine. So that's the plan of action right now. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put everything, but I'll figure it out along the way. And then we can get to sewing some bags that will be hanging on this ladder. Let's get to it. I swear, sewing always takes way longer than you think it is gonna take. I just had to iron 12 pieces of fabric and then cut them out and some interfacing, and it took forever. It's like, I'm gonna sew this thing and it'll be done in like under an hour maybe. Nope, it's been like 2 hours or something. So here we are. I only was able to cut out 3 pieces of interfacing. I thought I had a lot more, but apparently I don't. So I'm gonna have to make a trip to Joann's tomorrow, I think, and get more interfacing. Other than that, I think this is gonna turn out well. I spent a very long time trying to pair up colors for the outside and then also the lining. So I'm gonna try to reorganize them now. These are the colors. I will take a video with my phone to show you. So this chocolatey brown right here is going to match up with this leaf pattern here. There's a little bit of blue. This is going to be the lining. For this weird yellow one, I chose this brown leaf to go on the outside and the yellow to be the liner. These 2 fabrics I had in my collection already, so I just dug around to try to find something to match with this weird yellow color. This is the cute fiber arts one, and I chose this light blue to go in for the lining. For the weird brown pinkish buffalo plaid, I chose the light purple for the lining. This is like a tan, and I chose this darker purple for the lining of that one. And for this cream color one, I chose this lighter blue one. So there they are, all of the little baskets that I'm making. As you can see, it took a long time for me to figure out which ones I wanted to pair together, and then also ironing, cutting them all out, all that. So tonight, I think I'm just gonna get started. I'm losing daylight, which is so annoying. So actually, I might have to drag this out till tomorrow. I think off camera, I will decide which baskets I wanna put this interfacing on. And then tomorrow, I will have to go to Joann's and then come back and then work on these. But at least these are all cut out and they're ready to go. I just have to sew things together. Wish me luck there, because I say that that's probably the easiest part, is just sewing them together, you know? But there's always some kind of mishap. I don't know. So we'll see what's in store for us tomorrow. We're back. I have ironed on the interfacing on 3 bags. You're supposed to do it on the lining and the outside, but I only did it on the outside. I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna get started, but first I'm gonna have to pick a thread color to go with all of these. I'd really like to not have to change my thread all the time, so let's see what I have. This is all of the thread that I have, and this is a little bit too dark for me, I think. This one, although it matches this color, it's not correct for all the other ones. I kind of want like more of a tan, which I don't think I have. I have such a random thread here, just very strange. Also very old and probably brittle. I know that's not good to have like old thread. I have to go to Joann's anyway to get to more interfacing, so I might pick up a thread that suits these colors a little bit better. So I got some thread. I got a nice tan one and a light blue one. Yes, I have like 2 light blues in my little thread collection over there, but I kind of forgot that I had those when I was at the store. This one is just a tiny bit lighter than those, so there is a difference. I also cut out pockets. It goes like this, so it blends in, and I believe you sew it like on the sides, so it'll have like 3 pockets, 1, 2, 3, I think. Let's get to sewing. I made a pocket. I sewed it into a tube, turned it inside out, and then top stitched the top of it right here. And I think I'm gonna do that to all of the pockets right now because I just have a feeling it'd be easier for me to get step one done for all of the bags instead of trying to construct one bag at a time. So I'm just gonna construct all of the pockets right now before I sew them onto the actual bags. It is time to get some sewing done. I'm gonna finish all 3 bags today. That is the goal. Also, I just showered. That's why I look like, well, a wet rat. Let's get to it. I'm gonna put you on a time lapse and I'm just gonna dive right in. I'm gonna finish them. And hopefully we can start on the other 3 bags. Yes, I'm making like 6 bags. So this is just the first half. Let's get to it. So let me show you what I did yesterday. I pretty much sewed all of the bags, well, 3 of them. I still have 3 more to do because I'm making 6 bags in total, but I have 3 over here that are made into a bag shape. These ones are the lining. So you can see that I sewed the bottom right there. I pressed and sewed it. There's a gap so I can turn the bag inside out. And then I sewed the corners right here. So this would be like an outside one. I don't know which is which. Maybe this one goes here. Here we go. This is the outside. This is the lining. So what I have to do now is sew on some straps. I made these straps because I didn't have enough fabric to make it out of the colors. This is like a brown corduroy material that I found in my fabric scraps. And I decided that I'm gonna put a little snap on it. I'm gonna sew it into the back of the bag like that. And then put a button right here. I'm gonna hand sew a button there. So then I can snap it around, whatever. The original pattern had fabric that is sewn in here like a loop so you can hang it, but I wanna be able to snap it onto things if I need to, such as this ladder back here. This is what I'm going to be putting them on, and the only way I can get them on there is if I like snap it or tie them on there. So I chose to use snaps, which I tried to machine sew on kind of by just cranking the wheel myself. It didn't quite work as well as I wanted it, so I'm going to hand sew on all of the buttons. That is what I'm going to do right now, and then I'm going to move on to sewing these on the inside, sewing the lining and the outside together, and creating the whole bag. It should be done, and then after that I will do 3 more bags. Yay! This is what the bags look like now with the buttons sewn on. It took forever. This probably took a good hour to finish. It was really, really, I don't know, just so small and fiddly. But this is the other one right here. It's kind of hard to see because it's black. This is gonna go into this bag. I should be able to snap it right there and be able to snap it to, well, this ladder or whatever else I want to snap it to. That's exciting.